Hello everybody, this is Kyoshi here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the Bandai Tamashii Nations, the Figuarts Zero One Piece Sanji figures. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm not a huge One Piece fan, but I have watched like maybe 500 series or 500 plus series. So I'm not a diehard fan, but I do find One Piece sometimes very funny, and some of the stories are pretty quite touching as well. It's a good anime. That's why it's so popular. One Piece has been #1 in Japan for so many years, for a good reason, you know, with a lot of supporters, with a lot of people who love the anime, love the show, love the manga, for good reasons. The characters are amazing. A lot of them are so standouts. Yeah, my favorite one is definitely Solo, and Sanji is also one of my favorite ones. So I'm pretty excited when Figuarts Zero release these new series, which all these figures can put together and to form a much nicer like overview or a particular scene, and they're all in the traditional Japanese kimono style, so which is really cool. Let's take a look at the packaging first. Here we have Sanji, and this is a ghost sticker, and then Sanji Figure Zero. This is what I'm talking about. When you add all of the figures together, you can actually form a very nice scene. It's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, all of them are in traditional Japanese clothes. I think I have Sanji, not from this one. I have it from one of the Ichiban Gujis. I also have this. I have her, Otama. Yeah, I have a lot of the characters, but not from Figure Zero series, but from Ichiban Kuji series. I think One Piece Ichiban Kuji are pretty amazing. For those of you want to get started with collecting One Piece figures, check out Ichiban Kuji figures or Ichiban Show figures. They're pretty cool. And here's some lookups, photo ops, and all the other likes. Pretty cool. And here is the anime version versus figure version. I like this packaging. Cool. We'll keep the anime version here. It looks pretty cool. And now let's take a look at the figure. The figure does come with a base, very nice base. It says Sanji, and also comes with a clear tube that connects Sanji's thigh. It's connected to his thigh with the base. So this is very touching, and I think it also hides this stand pretty well. You know, if you put it in certain angles, I think it's pretty amazing. In terms of accessories, it comes with 2 interchangeable faces. One, it's Sanji's face with smiling face, chewing on a tobacco. Pretty cool. We'll do a swap in a minute. And it also comes with a smiling Solo face, which this one, it's compatible with the Solo figure here, which is really cool. You know, I think I like how they do this kind of interactive parts that you need to buy more figures to actually use all of them. And here, let's get a closer look at Sanji. Let's first do a 360. Here's the back. I think the detail is amazing. That's why I'm getting this figure. Okay, now let's get a closer look. Sanji's face, pretty cool. This is not my favorite face sculpt. I like that smiling one a bit more, but it's cool. And then the chest, the muscle, it's amazing. They also have shades and washings to the skin tone, which is really nice. It looks really realistic. We're focused on the fingers a bit, but let's move on to the rest of the yukata. Very nice. And then here's the feet. The feet is painted very nicely and very surreal as well. You know, cool. And here's to the back. Once again, the detail is amazing. Being such a small figure, I got this figure for 20 bucks. For 20 bucks, I think this is amazing. Like, here's my hand. It's a pretty small figure. It's not big at all. Usually when I collect Ichiban Kuji, like I mentioned for One Piece, those figures are like at least twice the height. So this is the first time getting this small, but for display and for you know, just building a lot of these figures, I think this is good size. You know, it can probably fit in a huge one stall of your figure cabin or figure display case pretty well. So that's cool, but it is small. Here's my fingers. Here it is small, but the quality is amazing. I think the hair looks amazing. Let's do a little face swap here. It's very easy. Just remove the front hair piece and then the face, and then we can swap it with the smiling face. I think this is how I'm going to display my Sanji. And let's put all together. Amazing smiling face. He's chewing the tobacco. Looking amazing. Once again, I think the skin tone is what sold me this figure. It looks amazing. It makes it more realistic. And now let's look at the hands. I think the hands are very realistic as well. This whole look, like upper half of himself, of Sanji, is what sold me this figure. It's just so realistic looking at promo images, and the real figure looks amazing. Look at the hands, like the sculpted in, and they even have all these dirts in the fingernails. Just spot on and beautiful. And the veins, all these veins going through, not the veins, but all these whatever lines going through the fingers, they've sculpted out very nicely as well. Wow, so realistic. I like this figure so far very much. I think this is a 9 out of 10 for me. The only gripe I have probably is the size. I wish this figure is a bit bigger. I think that would be better, but still, I think for 20 bucks, I'm pretty excited about this. Like I mentioned, they have a bunch of figures you can collect from this series, this Figure Zero series, and when you add them together, they will look fantastic. Yeah, very nice. And here's the anime version. Yep, so here is my quick review on the Bandai Tamashii Nation Figuarts Zero One Piece Sanji figure. It's a very nice figure, very nice sculpt, and very nicely painted, and it's just beautiful piece of art. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.